Andrey Medvedev, How Russian mercenary says he made an icy escape to Norway. As Andrey Medvedev dashed towards the remote Russia-Norway border, he claims he could hear the sound of attack dogs snarling behind him. Their arrival, he says, meant the men hunting him were closing in. But the border, and the Western world, were in reach. 2 months earlier, the 26-year-old claims he deserted from the Russian mercenaries, the Wagner Group. He was about to become the first of their troops to defect to the West. The specific claims of his apparent escape from Russia to Norway cannot be corroborated. Founded in 2014, the Wagner Group is run by the businessman Yevgeny Prigozhin. It is believed to make up about 10% of Russia's forces in Ukraine, and has conducted operations in Syria, Libya, and Mali. The group, and its often inhumane methods, are now internationally known. But information about how it operates, and how it is funded, has remained behind a veil of secrecy. Medvedev's escape could allow Western intelligence officers to tear that veil away. Why he chose to defect through Norway is unclear. The frozen tundra where Russia meets NATO is one of the most heavily guarded border regions in the world. Watchtowers, staffed with soldiers, have strong searchlights to break through the winter Arctic gloom. Teams on both sides mount regular patrols. But in a video released by the Russian human rights group Gulagu.net, the former Wagner commander recalls sneaking past those watchtowers. All the while, he claims, the Russian troops hunting him were gaining ground. At around 2 a.m. local time on Friday, Medvedev says, he finally scrambled over the barbed wire guarding the Norwegian border as Russian guards closed in. As he climbed, he says he could hear dogs behind him. And, as spotlights from the guard towers picked him up, the shrill whistle of Russian bullets shot past him, he claims. After scrambling past the wire, Medvedev ran towards a forest, the Norwegian forest, in the hope of finding someone to help him. Moving through the woodland, Medvedev says he saw lights from a small settlement in the distance, around 2 kilometers away. He ran toward the light. He was too afraid to look behind him, he says, scared the dogs pursuing him had also navigated the fence. He banged on the first door he came to. After pleading with locals in broken English to call the authorities, he was detained by Norwegian border guards. His journey, from soldier in Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine, to the relative safety of the West, was over.